Hey racers, JonRacer3 today, back for another tournament. Today we have the bridge track. I know you guys know because, well, you clicked on the video, and today we have 4 countries about to battle it out. We have the UK, we have Germany, we have Italy, and then we have Japan ready to take on the bridge track and face off against each other in a 16-car elimination tournament. Let's go ahead, let's see our teams, and then let's see the matchups. Here we go for our teams. For the UK, we have the McLaren P1, the McLaren Senna, the Aston Martin Vulcan, and the Jaguar. Very beautiful cars there. Next up with Germany, we have the BMW i8, we have the Porsche 918 Spider, the Audi RS5 Coupe, and the BMW M3 in white. For Italy, we have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the Ferrari 458 Italia, Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera, and the Pagani Huayra. And finally, for Japan, we have the Nissan GTR, that's the Hot Wheels ID version, the Honda CRX, the Mazda Furai, and the Toyota Supra. Some very beautiful looking cars here. Let's see the matchups, and let's get started. Here we go for the first matchup. We have the BMW i8 versus the Honda CRX. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, it's going to be the BMW i8 just barely making the bridge, beating out the CRX. Next up, we have the Porsche 918 versus the Lamborghini Gallardo. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, both cars have an awful wipeout. We're going to re-race that. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it is a beautiful jump from both cars, but the Porsche is going to stay on the track. Lamborghini's off. Porsche takes it. Next up, we got the Lamborghini Huracan Performante versus the Mazda Furai. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it's going to be the Lamborghini beating out the Mazda. Here we go for our next matchup. We have the BMW M3 versus the Toyota Supra. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the BMW M3 is going to beat the Supra off the bridge, taking the win. Next up, we got the Jaguar Project 8 versus the Pagani Huayra. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and the Pagani's not going to make it onto the track. It's going to be the Jaguar beating out the Pagani. Next up, we got the Aston Martin Vulcan versus the Audi RS5. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Audi RS5 makes it. The Vulcan, too low, does not even make it onto the bridge. That is unfortunate. Next up, we got the McLaren Senna versus the Ferrari 458. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Ferrari 458's barely going to beat out the Senna, who doesn't even make it across the bridge. And finally, we got the McLaren P1 versus the Nissan GTR. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's going to be close, but the P1 is going to push the GTR out of the way to take the win. I was not expecting that. Here are your second round finalists, and just like that, Japan is knocked out of the tournament. All 4 German cars have made it, 2 Italian cars have made it, and 2 UK cars have made it. Let's go to the second round. I interrupt this program to let you guys know about my Instagram page. Now, on my Instagram, I post a lot of fun Hot Wheels and behind-the-scenes content, even thumbnails for upcoming videos and thumbnails that didn't make the cut. So if you want to see some awesome Hot Wheels content and maybe even some Forza content coming in the future, make sure you go click the link in the description. Follow me on Instagram. It would be greatly appreciated. And that is all I wanted to say. So go ahead, check the Instagram, and now back to your scheduled video. Got the Lamborghini Huracan Performante versus the BMW i8. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, it's going to be the Performante beating out the i8. Next, we got the Porsche 918 versus the Ferrari 458. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and the Porsche is going to stay in front of the Ferrari, crossing the finish line first on his roof. I've never seen that move used before. The Porsche is moving on. Next up, we got the BMW M3 versus the Jaguar Project 8. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Project 8's just going to land right ahead of the M3, winning it for the UK. And finally, we have Germany versus the UK. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's an awful wreck from both cars. The McLaren P1 is off the table onto the floor, leaving the Audi RS5 to take it for Germany. Here are your semi-finalists. We have 2 German cars, 1 UK car, and 1 Italian car. The German cars have a chance to take it all if they win these 2 races. But can Italy or the UK bring it back? We're about to find out. Performante versus 918 Spider. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and the Porsche is going to do a sick barrel roll and land, well, with his wheels partially on the track, meaning he's beat out. Italy's out of the tournament. Can Germany get the sweep? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. It doesn't look like the Audi's going to fly off the track onto the table, leaving the Jag to take the win for the UK. It's a 1 versus 1 matchup. Here we go for your finale matchup. We have the Porsche 918 Spyder versus the Jaguar Project 8. It'll be the first car to 3 wins. Will be your victor today. Will it be the Porsche or the Jag? Let's get started. Here we go, race number 1. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, both cars are gonna fly off of the bridge, not even landing. Porsche's gonna stay on the table though. That gives him the first win. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's another wreck, but the Porsche is gonna manage to stay on the track more than the Jag. So the Porsche is gonna get a second win. One more, and Germany wins it. Here we go, this could be it. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Porsche is going to be on his wheels ahead of the Jag. That's going to be a win for Germany on the bridge track. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you see some more videos with this bridge piece, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.